That's the house. Kill the lights.
How you feeling, Cricket?
I'm feeling bad.
Glad to hear it. We got a special new guest in town just to see you.
A surprise?
Oh, baby. Is it ever going to be a surprise?
I hope you're ready to rock, because this is one little girl that's been ready for a long time.
Oh!
That is so cute. Come
Bow,
here.
wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Bow, wow, wow, yo, yippee-yay. Bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. I want you to meet Bernard, Jiminy's little brother.
Oh, he's so cute. I think I have a little special present for Bernard.
Oh, for Bernard? You hear that, Bernard? She's got a special present for you.
But first you have to cover his eyes.
Oh! Bernard, cover your eyes.
Are you ready?
Here it comes.
His eyes closed? Mm-hmm. Woo! 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 Woo!
Oh, boy, Ruth, look, Bernard! Woo! Woo!
Fuck
Woo!
me.
Oh, Bernard, toy!
Come here, Bernard.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sure. Keep it down, the kids.
Don't think we're watching cable.
We are watching cable.
No wonder this is so good. Oh. Whoa.
How this place comforts me.
The proximity to you, my dearest Ariel, to Tony,
To all those who are close to us, knowledge that we shall be together eternally, to share a coexistence infinitely beyond our own.
To lie beside my lovely Lionel Powers. What more could I need to make the afterlife worth living?
Oh, this place makes me want you.
Every place makes me want you. Darling, I feel something, don't I? It's happening.
My phone. Yes.
Hi, Norman Barish. Looks like we're going to get you that team after all, my friend, because Condon is definitely coming on board.
Very good, Senator. You mean we're only 2 votes shy?
Yeah, well, Sales is making noises about blocking approval, but I think that if you'd consider having the Herald Journal endorse him for re-election.
Not unless he plays ball. Not just on this issue, but on any issue across the board that's vital to Powpack. Otherwise, we'll have to drag a skeleton or two out of his closet or throw a few in if necessary.
I'd like not to have to go to those kind of extremes, like. I think we can still all stay on the same page. Look, while I've got you, I have to add my thanks to Dee Dee, as we're both over the moon that you've decided to publish her book, even though we're both prepared for the shitstorm we might get over the size of the advance you're giving her.
Norman, your wife has written what I consider to be a masterpiece on the subject of place settings. That was the chief factor in our decision.
Still, this town, you know, people kiss your ass till it's raw, and that way it stings all the more when they get you to fall on it.
I want Quentin Sales.
You're fading on me, Lai.
Deliver me Quentin Sales!
Senator Sales.
Mr. Messenger.
Bombay martini up, extra dry, with a twist and an olive.
No doubt you have all 100 senators' drinks on file.
God is in the details.
Mercifully, some of him is in the gin as well.
How'd it go?
Dr. Cummings is your man. He's the Frank Lloyd Wright of erections. A tape of his procedures.
When completed, the new Titan Dome will be the largest structure of its kind in the world. The dome is a far cry from the Titan Stadium seen here during the 1947 football season.
Well, she is the queen of children's television, Liz. She's an idol to kiddies galore.
That's right, Blake. But none of them has ever seen Cricket and Jiminy Star cricket page the way they're about to on this exclusive segment of Private File that we call Hidden Hollywood.
Hey, Jerry. Channel 5.
Got him.
He threw for an amazing put $1 in a special swear box she keeps on the set every time they forget and pop off some 4 or more letter word.
To say nothing of the prayer meetings in her dressing room before and after every one of her shows.
And always want to give her all to the public, it seems Cricket goes just that little bit extra when she's giving it in private.
And coming up next, something about these famous people you thought you'd never hear.
There's no question you can be president one day. You have a very good voting record and an even better head of hair. The only obstacle to overcome is your tendency to give the impression that you're God's gift to the V-Day industry. That in itself is not fatal. Americans much prefer sex over substance. Unfortunately, the history books of the world would be considerably impoverished if we subtracted the role that blackmail has played throughout the ages.
Which is all by way of saying what?
I don't know whether your daily shower with your campaign manager's wife is a solo dalliance or whether you intend on becoming a serial adulterer. But if you don't put your hormones on hold, you'll wind up just another checkout counter cover boy.
You surprise me, Julian. I would think that you'd be a bit more immune to nasty little rumors.
I am immune. Until they grow to be 8 by 10. When you throw these photos on the fire, you may rest assured you'll never see any others like them again, unless, of course, you don't enjoy quitting while you're ahead.
And in return, what exactly is it you expect?
Tell Dr. Cummings it's Alan Blanchard calling, if you will. Jonathan? Alan Blanchard. Pending the enforcement of the strict security and confidentiality measures we discussed, the procedure can go forward as soon as possible. Exactly. It'll be the big boy and the pump.
Lionel. Lie. Have you decided?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Don't tease. Are you going to do it? Are you going to have the operation?
I think you will be very pleased, my dear. I think you'll both be very pleased. But for now, we'll just have to make do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Messenger isn't available at this time.
Well, does he know it's me? Did you tell him?
Miss Graham? Just one moment. Come right in, Doctor. He's not taking any calls, even from people he knows.
Shit.
Robin Zimmer Agency.
Yeah, we were just trying to reach you. Would you hold? Cricket on 1.
Hi.
Robin? Robin? How could they do that? How could they know?
Okay, just take it easy. Oh, honey, have you talked to your friend?
I've tried, but I couldn't get through. Robin, who's trying to ruin me like this? Who would hate me so much?
I know his work. I know his filthy fingerprints when I see them. He could have given Goebbels lessons in infamy. If Lionel Powers can't beat you unfairly, he has no interest in beating you at all.
Julian.
He has to pay the malevolent, scum-sucking megalomaniac.
Is he all right?
He thrives on this.
Knock, knock. I need your tush, please. Dr. Cummings wants you nice and rested for tomorrow morning.
The first witness before the committee, owner of the Tucson Titans, Mr. Billy Paxton.
Good morning, Mr. Paxton.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Let me say right off how appreciative I am for the many years of entertainment you provided the American public with your outstanding involvement in the world of professional football. The committee is looking forward to whatever insights you can share with us on the waiver under consideration.
I will certainly do my very best, sir.
You've alerted all our media? The word is out, you were specific?
I don't want any margin for error, you hear me, TP?
We're covered, Dad.
Not to worry about a thing.
Good, as long as you were specific.
Are you telling us that you let your 38-year-old mother sleep with you and your husband, and that he slept in the middle?
How'd I know what they were putting in my milk?
Okay.
More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know.
Thank you, Tippers. Knows you so. My life will be in your...
LP, this went out top priority this morning. All Powers outlets are to play down print and TV coverage of Senator Sales and any other committee unfriendlies. Devote fullest and most favorable attention to Billy Paxton and other potential pro-Powers witnesses. Over and out, LP.
Mr. Paxton, will you please explain your position
Give me a shot at
on
Paxton.
the issue of Titan ownership and
Push it.
control?
Yeah, give me wall-to-wall face.
Offer
Good.
to buy out my
Good.
ownership
Number
3,
high.
Hold the pre-roll. With existing traditions and procedures. I firmly believe it brings a fresh, new approach to professional football.
Leaving the world of football aside for a moment, sir, you have had a long and ongoing interest in Southwest Interbell, the communications firm, have you not?
I am a stockholder, yes.
A major stockholder.
Well, you could say that.
Well, I assure you, you are on paper.
Well, then I guess I probably am in real life, too.
There was, in August of last year, a buyout of Southwest Interbell. Is that correct?
There was.
And that buyout of the company for $5.3 billion resulted in a good deal of profit for its investors?
There was some profit.
Don't be kittenish, Mr. Paxton. And don't treat this committee as a ball of yarn.
Don't be kittenish.
If it's the exact number you want. I was not asked to bring those figures here with me today.
Well, this is your lucky day, Mr. Paxton. I did. All 9 of them. You made a personal profit of $220 million, did you not? When Southwest Interbell was bought out. Bought out by the Powpack Group?
220, I would say you're in the ballpark.
220 sort of spills out a little into the parking lot as well, don't you think? On the subject of ballparks, would you care to tell us how much you stand to earn should Congress give you the green light to sell the Titans to those very same Powpack interests? It's roughly $90 million, is it not?
Around 90 million and change.
And that's on top of the around 220 you've raked in on Southwest Interbell.
It is.
By the way, would you give us an idea how many of Southwest Interbell's employees are going to be laid off as a result of the takeover?
Now, I made it a stipulation of the sale that there would be no downsizing, that each and every job would remain secure.
Are you serious? The whole division? As of now? They fired 12,000 of us just like that? Bastards!
This is a farce. We're just going through the motions.
Going through the motions is what democracy is all about.
Don't lecture me, Norman. I don't need stone throwing from people with glass book deals.
My wife's contract with Power is a strictly an arm's length deal. The press are going to yell preferential treatment. Well, they yell about the $5 million they gave your alma mater. That was a loan.
Oh, yeah, just try paying him back.
There's no way some of us are not going to be perceived as snuggled tightly into Lionel Power's wallet.
My integrity, the integrity of the United States Senate is not, nor will it ever be, for sale.
Nobody buys senators anymore, Norman. I thought everybody knew that. We're much cheaper to lease.
Senator Barrett,
Senator Sales, will you block Lionel Powers?
Alan, I want you to tell the Herald Journal that we're going to come out for sales. I want you to tell them that we've decided we love the son of a bitch.